It is autumn in South Africa, and we are back in a very familiar part of the country, the Witmorskloof Conservancy in the Eastern Cape. In the past, I've done a fair amount of varminting and small game hunting in this area, but this is going to be completely different. I've met up with Nico Harris of AIM Shooting Products in KwaZulu-Natal, his brothers Johan and Hein, and local farmers Frikkie and Rian for a long weekend of hunting in the mountains. The fallow deer rut has just begun, and you're going to see some awesome fallow deer hunting over the next few episodes. But we are here for more than just fallow deer, and you'll also be seeing episodes featuring springbuck, mountain reedbuck, black wildebeest, and warthogs. And of course, not all of these shots will be at long range. We take it as it comes, and often shots present themselves nice and close. But the whole idea of the series is to demonstrate the advantage of being able to take longer shots with confidence. In terrain like this, it can open up a whole new world of possibilities and really take the experience to another level. But of course, the adventure doesn't begin in the bush, it begins at the range. One of the first rules when hunting is to always make sure that your rifle is zeroed before you head out. And although we have really solid setups that aren't likely to be bumped out, we like to follow protocol anyway. We start off with the basic zero check at 100 meters, and once we're all happy, we push it back to 500 and eventually 800. What's the point of this, you may ask? Well, conditions can have a substantial effect on bullet trajectories. And although these condition changes can be mapped in ballistic software, a physical validation of this information is always important. For example, Nico lives in the rolling hills of the Zululand, where it's a little more humid than it is here. This can have an effect on a bullet's trajectory. And of course, I live down at the coast where the air is thicker. Up here in the Karoo, the altitude has an effect on the air pressure and air density, and if this isn't taken into account, you can't expect to be able to take long shots accurately. We have a nice variety of calibers and cartridges here, ranging from the little 6mm dasher to the hard-hitting 300 WSM. So it's going to be an interesting few days of hunting for sure.
Oké, die gang is afgeschiet. Nico, let net op die wind hoor. Het so klein bietjie rigting verander.
Hoog. Dat is reg by hom, hè, klein bietjie hoog.
Ja, hy kans op 9.
If there's one thing that South Africans do well, it's cooking meat. And so naturally we all gravitate towards the fire after a long day of driving and shooting. We're in the town of Craddock tonight, being hosted by Rian and his family, but we'll be up before sunrise in the morning and on our way to the farm. We could really sit and chat for hours, but we know we have a really big day ahead of us, so we decide to hit the hay early, ready for action the next morning.